Hold on, guys. Let me pause it. Let me pause it. Because I can't hear. The charges won't stick. I think he could face, like, what is it? Like, what is it when you... Why am I forgetting the word? Like, when you have, like, have, like, a big group of, like, a riot for, like, starting a riot or something like that? Fuck, why can't I hear this? Oh, wait. Let's see. I can't hear. Hold on, guys. Let's see if this works. He's already free. Well, yeah, he's not gonna, like, fucking sit in jail for this. He's gonna get out, but I could see him facing a fine.
NewYork.com.
Hold on. This still isn't working. Let's see. Audio output. I'm gonna see if I can figure out this. Can you guys hear it? I just can't hear it. Oops.
From ABC.
I still can't hear it. What the hell? Yeah, you can hear it. We can hear it. Okay.
C7 New York.
I can't. Okay, we have to call a mod really quick. This is the okay. I can figure out the camera situation now, but the one thing I can't figure out is the audio. Because sometimes you guys can hear it, sometimes I can hear it, but you guys can't. Let's try and call. I'm calling one of the mods. Alex, pick up. Hi, can you help me? I can never figure out. They can hear YouTube, but I can't.
You can't hear it?
No, I can't. Like, it's not playing out of my speakers or anything.
Not even your headphones?
No. This is always my problem.
I'm trying to think of what it could be. Unless it's in your stream setup that's causing that issue, but I don't see why that would happen.
What's Nixie doing? You said he's at a wedding?
Yeah, he's at a wedding right now, but
Yeah.
I mean, he might answer you if you call him.
This is Eyewitness.
Yeah, I can't hear. What the hell? Someone said...
You know the little taskbar in the bottom of your PC? Like where like your little icons are?
Yeah. I feel like it's something in my, like, actual settings, though. Like, in my Streamlabs for some reason. Or maybe... I don't know. What do you suggest? I'll just do what you want to do first.
Well, I would say press the Windows button and go to settings. And then if you go to system and sound...
Hold on. One sec. I'm pretty sure it's just your sound input, someone said.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now on my PC. If you go to your settings, so press the Windows key, go to settings, and then
Why don't I?
in there it should say system.
Sound settings?
Yeah, so sound output, you want to make sure it's whatever you want to listen to YouTube at. So either your headphones, speakers.
Yeah, right now it's set to speakers, but it's not playing.
You want to try your headphones instead?
Yeah. Let's see if that does anything.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That one didn't work. No, not yet.
Was diagnosed.
Okay, I got it to play outwards. That's all that matters. Okay, thank you. Okay, we got it figured out. You guys can hear it, right?
With AFib. The first
Can you hear
inkling
it?
that something was wrong was I started to notice.
We're excited.
You can? Okay. Let's watch. This is called, what is this video titled? What's next after mayhem in Union Square?
ABC 7 New York. This is Eyewitness News Extra Time.
I'm Sade Better-in-One. We continue to follow breaking news in Manhattan, where a popular social media influencer lured thousands of fans to Union Square with a promise of free.
That's fucking insane that he was able to have thousands of people show up.
PlayStation 5s. What followed was hours of dangerous chaos, the likes of which we haven't seen in New York since the George Floyd protest. Every moment was documented by our Eyewitness News team, and we're assembling them again to break down everything we know about what transpired today.
Chat, did anyone actually get PS5s or whatever it was that he was handing out? Did anyone actually get anything? Also, how many was he giving out? Was it like, no? So no one got anything? So I assume just like chaos broke out right away, right? Yes, I did. Shut the fuck up. No, you didn't, one. No, you didn't. He paid $1 million to get off bail. Did he really? There's no fucking way. I'm pretty sure like when they put up a bond, you only have to pay like 10% of what the bond was. So even if like say the bond was $1 million, you only have to pay like 10% of that. How many did he say how many PS5s he was giving away? It was other shit too. Like he was giving out like computers and stuff, right?
We begin with Josh Einiger. Josh?
Well, Sade, it's now just right over here, pigeons. It's now pigeons in Union Square, as is usually the case. Pigeons and a whole lot of cops surrounding the square, and tons of garbage after thousands of kids converged here and turned Union Square into an out-of-control mob scene. And I want to show you, this is a construction site around the subway station here at Union Square Park. They went into this construction site and raided the construction materials and started throwing it at one another. Look at this. This is the metal top of a painter's brush. This was used as a projectile.
There's nothing even left.
Right
that
here,
was a construction
here's a brush.
site. There's literally nothing left.
Tickle if it hit you in the head. This stuff was being hurled at at these kids, throwing them at one another, and at the cops when they tried in vain at first to restore order. A little while ago we heard from the highest ranking police officer,
I'm
Chief of
surprised
Department
they
Jeff
didn't
Madry,
start
about
like trying to
how
fuck up
difficult
like the
it
stores
was,
and shit that
to
were
take
around.
charge of this situation when they first arrived and found thousands of people out of control.
I personally observed young people walking out with their heads bleeding from their heads, bleeding from on their faces. I've seen I personally observed young people having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, asthma
Holy
attacks.
shit.
There was multiple, people were suffering out here. It was a lot of people. It was uncontrolled. It took us a while to get it under control, and a lot of young people got hurt.
And we're looking now at
That's
video from
crazy.
earlier that we shot of high-ranking white shirt police executives, including Chief Madry, who you just heard from, getting pelted with debris from this spot when they arrived here and tried to take control. Now let's show you video of the overall mayhem here. This started
Holy
because of
shit.
a social media.
Chat, did any of you go to this? I feel like out of everyone in here, one of you had to have gone. You guys are going to make up and say that you did, but holy shit.
Post by an influencer you probably have never heard of named Kai
An
Cenat.
influencer
He
you
had
have
a
never heard of. That shade.
post at around 1:15 this afternoon where he told his followers he was going to give away game consoles in Union Square. By 3, that post had gone viral. By 4, thousands of young people had converged here in Union Square Park.
Thousands.
And Sanat, the influencer, did arrive here. He was on foot in the middle of the crowd. It's not clear if he actually gave anything away. It is clear it's not possible he could have given things away to everyone, and the crowd lost control. At some point, police were able to get Sanat out of the crowd, and we have video of his SUV, or an SUV we believe to be his, racing.
I feel like Kai had to have known that it was gonna end up like this. Like, there's no way you tell basically the whole city of New York to show up because you're giving out PS5s and shit. I feel like people didn't even give a shit about the PS5s. Like, they just wanted to see Kai Cenat. And if you do something like that, like, that's why I put things like have like security, and I feel like he had to have known like something crazy like this was gonna happen. Like, there was no way people were just gonna line up and like be like all orderly about it. Like, this, I would have been surprised if this didn't happen, honestly. There's no way he thought he was calmly giving things away. Yeah, exactly. Which, like, I don't know. It's hard because, like, I understand, like, if he did think that this was gonna happen, like, the thought process behind that, like it's on the news or whatever, but it sucks that like people got hurt, but I don't think anyone died, right?
Away with followers of his hanging on as it drove away. This was a completely out of control situation.
Insane.
Police had to call in reinforcements from every corner of the city. Every available officer from every borough rushed here, put on riot gear, and they finally eventually.
I will say it is the power of the internet is insane. It is crazy that a streamer was able to last minute have a crowd of thousands of people show up. Like, that's just the power of him is insane.
Began to regain control of Union Square Park. We found
Free
a woman
Duke.
who
Is
was
Duke still locked up?
in an ATM lobby.
How
with
many?
her
Who all got
1-year-old
like
baby
taken away?
I
Was
come
it Kai and
outside
Duke and like?
the park is just literally filled with people, like crawling with people. And next thing I know, there's a whole bunch of cops that come by, and they got riot shields.
Nah, Kai different. Most streamers could never pull this off. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why, like, this is crazy. Do you think Aiden could do this? I feel like Aiden could probably do something like this scale too.
Shooting people with BB
And like,
guns.
who else? Who else could do something like this? Nelk Boys did. Okay, yeah, but the Nelk Boys, I understand, like, that's a YouTube channel. That's like a group of people, but like one specific person being able to do this, Andrew Tate, yeah, definitely. Speed, probably Speed. Clicks, you guys think Clicks could? Fousey, I'm not sure if, I mean, I'm sure Fousey could get some people to show up, but I don't think it would be to this scale. Speedvo show, yeah. XQC, not gonna lie, you know what's so insane? Okay, do you guys remember when I was on Aiden's stream, I did the double date? It was me, Aiden, QC, and the girl that she brought. I forget what her name is. Aiden hit me up like super like hella last minute. I think he hit me up like a few hours before, and he was like, hey, like, I need you for this, like, I don't like know anyone else to like you'd be perfect for this or whatever. So I agreed. I went. I didn't even know who XQC was. Like, I had no clue whatsoever who he was. But apparently he was fucking massive.
And people are just jumping all over the place, running back and forth. It was hectic.
But since I do watch XQC, now I actually do. Like, I keep up with him. I saw that shit with his, I guess he was married or something. But yeah, at the time, I did not know that he was very big.
And back live, we're here. So as I was speaking just now, police put up crime scene tape. They're starting to actually tape off the park so people can't get back in here. But actually, when they did that, they reopened Broadway. So there's some traffic and some pedestrians. And just over there, there's a crowd of people. It's not clear what they're doing here, but they seem to be here once again as part of this sort of unorganized crowd of people. So the police are keeping an eye on it. They believe
all of those people didn't show up for Kai. At least 30% or more just showed up for free giveaway or to cause mayhem. I agree. I feel like, I mean, everyone that showed up, I feel like there were definitely fans there for Kai, but I feel like there probably was a decent percentage that just went to cause mayhem. Like, I agree.
Believe most of the crowd has dispersed and most of the danger is behind them, but there's going to be a whole after-action report in terms of whether or not they could have seen the signals before this exploded out of control and perhaps been here.
Sidemen could have caused that type of madness, of course, but it's impressive though that Kai, like a streamer, was able to do this. Like, that's awesome. Not awesome as in like it's obviously fucked up what happened, but like just like being able to amass that amount of people is like
in advance before that crowd converged on Union Square. It was quite a 2-hour period as we were here.
It was Kai Snap, by the way. He's now being held in police custody.
It was us.
Get out. There's no fucking way they
kept
kept him for more than
Kim
a few hours.
was just on the other side of the square with more on today's mayhem. Seth.
Aiden said on his stream yesterday that they all followed the stupidity with the riots like sheep. I know, I saw that. I saw Aiden said something about like comparing it to like the BLM riots. That was that's crazy. But Aiden speaks his mind, so.
I want to first show you what we're looking at right now. So if you look across the street south of East 14th, you can see all of the NYPD riot gear officers lined up against the wall there. So they're still here, but what you're seeing a lot of is officers just catching their breath. Off to the side here, you see some of these young kids, and that is something I think we need to drill in on.
He's not in jail anymore. What was the bail at?
So young some of these individuals were. You heard Chief Matthews
She's not
talk
that big. There wouldn't be enough people. Yeah, there would not be this many people, and I don't think they would all be rioting. I think they would all just try to fuck me. I've done some meetups, and it literally is just a bunch of horny motherfuckers that show up. It's so funny.
Minors bleeding. We noticed a 6 or 7 year old girl separated from her guardian, clearly distraught in the mayhem. 2 officers trying to console her.
That's
and
insane.
Her parents and
I could not imagine being in that crowd.
Kids,
that's insane.
I
saw this.
When we first arrived on scene, they described to us the mayhem.
Those people on that roof, I saw that originally they brought a ladder. I'm assuming they probably used the ladder from like the construction site. And then they got rid of the ladder and then they just started like pulling people up onto the roof. That's insane. Y'all are nuts.
That they witnessed and were a part of. Now, because they're young, they were excited and perhaps didn't realize how dangerous this in fact was.
Have you ever met Kai? I just saw Kai actually last week at Rolling Loud.
Clearly this could have gotten out of control. Let's take a listen.
I saw like smoke clouds going up. A bunch of I couldn't even walk into Union Square because there was so many people.
We were throwing like they have
what is all that white shit on the ground? Is that paint?
Like boards. Somebody got covered in paint. Like they were throwing paint like across the field. Yeah, some guy broke his nose.
I saw water bottles being thrown. I saw footballs. I saw a bunch of drinks.
This video is a pretty good recap.
No excuse, obviously, for
I thought I was gonna have to go through a bunch.
You know, stuff like that just happens
Probably
all the time.
paint,
you know, people
yeah.
being reckless. It's New York City. Stuff like this happens every day. Well, I wouldn't say every day, but.
Now, as we mentioned.
Chat, my theory is that Kai knew that this shit was going to happen. There's no fucking way that he didn't think that this was going to happen. And he's rich as fuck. Knew he could. He knew he was going to get charged with like starting a riot or whatever like the technical term is. He knew this was going to happen. He had to have known that this was going to happen. But he's rich as fuck. He can pay bail. Like, it doesn't matter. I think he knew this was something to this degree was going to happen and it was going to go on the news. I think he knew it was going to get out of hand. I'm not saying he knew like people were gonna get hurt, but I think he knew it was gonna get out of hand and like be crazy. I mean, how could it not? Especially when you don't have like proper security and stuff. That's why like anything like that has large groups, like concerts or festivals or anything, like there's a reason that like there's like security and whatever hired to like keep everything under control. You had to have known.
Mentioned traffic is now moving again down Broadway, probably the first time in
but
2
I'm
hours.
not saying that he knew people were going to get hurt.
And
like,
as Josh mentioned again, they've roped off Union Square to presumably.
He just wanted to give back. No, I think that's he definitely did. He definitely was going to give out stuff, but I feel like he kind of in the back of his head knew like some sort of like chaos was going to happen, type thing. Like, I'm sure he had lots of stuff to give out and stuff, but I feel like I'm just saying in the back of his mind, he had to have known like something was going to go crazy. Like, there's no way it wasn't going to. Like, you're Kai Cenat and you're going and giving away thousands of PSP 5s or whatever they are.
And keep some control here at Union Square Park. And for a bird's eye view, we go to Newscopter 7 where Shannon Sohn is up there waiting for us. Shannon?
Yeah, and Stefan, we're actually seeing some people coming into the park, which surprises me. I thought that they were going to keep it completely roped off, but certainly it is a much smaller crowd than what we had seen before. And Josh had mentioned that police tape that has gone up in the park, and you see it there. And for the most part, all of those people are being kept behind that tape, and all the people that are being allowed in the area are coming from the east side. The west side of the park is still completely shut down, and truthfully, there are a lot more
what did he
and reporters in the park
was going to happen in New York City giving away free PCs and PS5s. That's what I'm saying. I think he had good intentions, of course, but I'm just saying, I feel like he had to have known it was going to get crazy.
And you can see that it was
like, how could it not? Like, you're
which brings into question all of the things that were locked up behind that construction site that people were able to gain access to and then use to hurl around in what can only be described as a mob of people. Such a difference a few hours makes. This is practically empty, where a few hours ago a couple thousand people were in this park getting completely unruly. In fact, we want to bring you over to the east side of the park, because where these cars are now, we had a group of those people that were literally on the roofs of the cars, and it seemed not.
I feel like it's just the rest.
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What should I watch next? Or should I keep going with that? Lock him up? I don't think he should be locked up. That's crazy. I think he went into it with good intentions. He dropped a video of him. Oh, it was on YouTube. Is it on his live account?
Y'all about to see NYPD, bro.
Is this the video you guys are talking about? This is what you wanted me to watch? No, it got taken down. What got taken down? Okay, I'm gonna watch this.
Look, welcome to New York, bro. I'm telling you, it's a lot of y'all out there right now. Everybody who's out there, make sure y'all safe. Appreciate everybody who popped out for y'all, bro. We gonna make sure it's safe. Bro, we're not gonna do nothing until it's safe. Yeah, we gotta make sure it's safe. Everybody's good. But find us already. Hold on. Clear this whole side if you could, so he can see. Yeah, look. Oh, they see already, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it feels so good to be here. Like, hometown, like, it's home court advantage. We got home court advantage, bro. Home court advantage. Look at this. Look at them. They standing like a unity, bro. God, we gotta get right here. What? I think this is a civil right. That's right now? I bet. So we out. God damn. Yo, go back, bro. Where we going? Where the park? Where the park at? Right here. Oh, we out. Okay, out to the middle. We out in front.
Yo, I can't have nobody bumping into my book bag this time, because we serious, close to free.
Damn. That's crazy. I feel bad for him, even though like it's obvious, like it's all like fans, people that came there for him or like people that knew him. That's still a scary feeling when there's like thousands of people around and they're all kind of like rushing towards him. I couldn't even imagine.
Yo, I cannot go out there with the book bag.
Lower Manhattan, and you can see news helicopters are overhead. That's Union Square Park. The park has been swarmed and basically overrun by people. Look at the crowds of people there. In fact, subway lines, bus lanes, they're bypassing Union Square.
Sick of all the ads like this one? Just head to adskiller.com.
This reminds me of the Travis Scott shit. It doesn't remind me of that because people weren't dying.
Apparently what had happened
I wouldn't compare it to that at all.
Popular Twitch streamer was holding a video game giveaway. If you don't know what Twitch is, you're not alone. I barely know what it is. It's
insane.
Apparently a platform where you can watch other people play video games.
Which is a thing. A lot of, I mean,
sounds
clearly.
incredibly boring, but obviously it's a thing.
I swear 4 died now. No, apparently people did die. All I saw, what I did see is I thought, I mean, I can't confirm if it was real or not, but I think I saw something that someone's in critical condition. So much people died. I'm talking about this Kai's thing. I know people died at the Travis Scott thing, but I don't think anyone died at Kai's thing.
Was going to do a giveaway. He announced it on his Instagram
said like 4
feed.
deceased where? Show me the receipts.
It's basically become
Are
a
they on
mob
top of
scene
the car?
there. They're on top of cars. Yeah, this is Union Square.
I'm sure people got hurt, definitely.
Next to the Union Square subway station entrance, where it looks like
this is Kai's video.
Because of construction, but look up on top of that. That's what's
I guess this is just a recap of the news.
The subway station entrance. There's, I can't even count.
I don't know. I feel like we watched the rest of this shit. What do you guys think? I think personally, Kai had to have known it was going to get crazy. I don't think he knew it was going to get this crazy where people were like vandalizing stuff or whatever, but he knew it was probably going to get fucking insane and crazy. But I don't think that he had like bad intentions with anything. It was a stupid idea with good intent. I don't even think it was a stupid idea. I just think, I don't know. Maybe it could have been organized more. Like it shouldn't have been like such a last minute thing, but I think there was good intent involved, you know? Jail, I don't think he deserves to go to jail. Poorly executed, yeah.